Alright, alright, alright. Looks like we're live now. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's see. Last second of setup here. Okay, cool. Nice. Stupid. Okay. Nice. All right. Gotcha. Beautiful. Alright. Greetings! Right, so at the end of this distortion that's about to end, we will whatchamacallit, get to see the Mega Rayquaza stuff. I did bookmark a recipe to get the donut for it as well, so I have to pull that up in a second. She is so excited to meet the hero of her old stories. It's funny how it's like, oh yeah, Hoennian salt. That's the key to Primal Kyogre and Groudon, and then it's like, yeah, it's green, it tastes good. Get Rayquaza. Alright, time to pull up the recipe. Let's see here. 2 Habans, 4 Corvus, a Rosalie, and a Shannon. It should be it. Alright, now it's pretty important that I teach Mewtwo Ice Punch. Let's give it sheer cold for funsies. You know, I think Mega Rayquaza might spawn right here. Okay, so I'm going to catch it in a friend ball, because, like the olive oil, it's green. Oh, that is a sick arena. That is clearly based on the Sky Pillar. Right here, right now. I was hoping to get my Pokeball ready to be on the friend ball for later, but guess not. Oh, that is so nice, though. This is so tasteful. I still have no clue what the fuck the Delta stuff is supposed to mean, but it is a cool aesthetic. Oh shit. Alright, time to one-up you for taking Mega Mewtwo's like spot as the big legendary Mega Pokemon. I do need to stock up on max potions. Come on. Okay. I suspect this is going to be a hell of a fight. repeat a thing it did then. Okay, no, it's not just a repeat, I guess. Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, come on. Okay. Okay, I think we're in the clear. I think we're just one ice punch short. Okay, let's go. Beautiful. I'm sure that Ansha will decide, like, okay, no, you deserve it, isn't that? But Gulpin acting like he's part of the team. Oh dear. That's adorable. Well, that's... I'm not sure if she's fertile yet, dude. Oh no. No. Crazy how Miu Edelfelt in particular will just be able to track the exact day that she first became, like, fertile. So, from my understanding, those special scans are how you get, like, a bunch of legendary Pokemon and such, too. So that's pretty neat. What fucking Pokemon even is that? Oh, it's Flamigo. Like, I was looking at it like it was an eel or something, but then I saw that it was a flying type zone and it kinda made sense. Okay. Mega inside, that's good. Sarabia becoming part fighting means that I should probably train Rayquaza for that one so I can just obliterate it with Sky Ascent. Oh god, I have so many I need to get rid of again. I am not particularly fond of that one aspect of this all. Man, fucking, whatchamacallit? Wait 1 second here. What was I gonna say, actually? I already forgot. But man, my team diversity sure improved with the DLC. Oh no. Oh dear. Hell yeah. I'll probably adjust things again to not be just legendary spam later, but... it's all like old legendaries at that, oh dear. Do I have a 5-star donut? I do not. I should probably get a 5-star one made. Once the eggheads that do like genuine competitive stuff get their hands on all of this, I'll give them like proper IV setups, but for now it's just full whatever attack they prefer. A bunch of both defenses and a little bit of HP, and I'll consider it good. Oh dear. Oh, it was Meteor Beam that I was using earlier. Interesting that it just had a TM move on there. Okay, 2 huge moves and then 2 relatively quick ones, that's probably good. Oh, the bulk up before Dragon Ascent might be Kino too. I think there may be a slightly lower cooldown there. Right, I think we'll use this for a bit and see what happens. My gut is right about 1/5 of the time. It's like, yeah, I can land the plane about 20% of the time. That's pretty good, right? Perhaps you should get the gut checked. Oh dear. Alright, so that's that one over there is the hoopla one. Okay, we want at least 2 5-star donuts, probably more. I think spamming Kasibs is great to get like more items, including more berries. So that's what I have to do later when we're in full grinding mode. Yeah, well, let's make a few of these and just see what happens. And one last one. Hell yeah, nice going. That's very based and responsible. Look, asking me for an all-out battle is like asking the lion to just show up for the little dog's birthday party. I'm not sure if this is a good idea. Honestly, once Pokemon Home is out, I'm very excited to do that Squirtle Ivysaur and Charizard run. Very cool. Toxtricity is a pretty cool one for him. Almost too cool for him, but that's neither here nor there. Man, speaking of urban youths, it's like every other day there's a new encounter and there's a new reason to bounce around between wanting remigration and much worse. It really is just an endless cycle. It's like how moderate I am truly depends on the day. Yeah, it just strikes like a meteor, it's awesome. That's a truth nuke. That's even more of a truth nuke. Yeah, that that was a solo where I didn't. Look, the lion and little dog comparison holds up. Do you think that like the reason his grandma hates him is because she's racist? I'd love to believe that she's on that Uncle Ruckus grind set. I should actually use some bottle caps in a sec. Once I've accepted all the quests in the hotel. Because like I've grabbed a lot of golden bottle caps, but I haven't really used them much. A battle? Yep. Oh, Lucario on Lucario specifically. Okay. So I guess that's how you unlock Mega Lucario Z. Alright, that can come later then. Okay, first let's go over here and see what that unidentified mega is. Okay, no, it's on the roof. I mean, fair, but that's not as funny. With that, are you like implying that Naveen is anywhere near one of the good ones? Well, I guess he hasn't stabbed anyone, so you know what, fair enough. He might be one of the good ones. I'm a dumbass. Alright, let's see what the deal is. Huh. Back at the tower. Oh. Oh my. And oh god, it took both of them out. Let's go. Cool, cool. Man, it really is just such a cool area. It's like, I really hope that, like, they'll have learned from, like, the art style, like, how to make a game look sick as hell with all of this. It's like, I know that these are just little pocket areas, but if they're at all indicative of what things can look like in going forwards, that would be beyond wonderful. I'll keep my expectations a little bit low. Like, not super low, but a little bit low just in case, but still, it is sick as hell. Yeah, agreed. It's like, these aren't like the very best NPCs we've ever had, but like, they're really good, all things considered. Like, especially after Scarlet and Violet, it's great to see just very appealing models, like, a nice amount of color. It, as a whole, like, it's night and day to compare this game's visuals to Scarlet and Violet's. It's like, I do broadly like Scarlet and Violet, but visually speaking, those games were not particularly great. Like, the art style was kind of boring, and the characters were like, just, their designs did not work. Like, a small few did, and then some of them at least had a little bit of room to grow on you. But as a whole, like, those they weren't sending their best. Why have an ice cream stand? First of all, how did you get your stand over here? Second, why would you go to an area this secluded for it? Like, that's not smart businessing. I need to dump some shards in a second too. Okay, fair enough, I guess. Wow, very porn brain, dude. Sigh. Huh. Yeah, that sure is Hoopa. That looks very cool. Beautiful. Ah man, it does suck that with this, Mewtwo is probably going to lose its role as the best Mega again, and due to this stupid mystery gift stuff, it only got to be there for like half a season at most. It's funny how this DLC released like right after some list someone made where he thought there was only a single Hoopa ever total. It's like, wow, I got disproven just fucking immediately. Hoopa is a funny little creature. Lonely and alert to sounds. Alright, fair enough. I'll give it the same nickname I gave it in Pokemon Go. That has a reaction image potential. Going ahead and grabbing that. Rendering a Pokeball unusable does have niche applications. Oh boy. She genuinely was a scholar this entire time? I still can't believe her entire dream was making people jog. This game has some funny fucking shit in there, some of it entirely unintentional. Wow, Southern Kalos? I sure hope we get to explore that one day. Being stuffed into a basement by Mabel seems potentially questionable. Now, we hope that it... Yeah, I kind of worried about that. Okay, some instant killers I kind of hoped it would be. But, okay, it's most of the way there. Sports ball certainly is red, so that's... I'm leaning towards sports ball. I think we did save before we entered here. The only... You know what, let's kill it and see if... Okay, that's actually a pretty decent catch rate, it seems. Let's see what the dialogue is for failing to catch. Okay, it puts you back after, and we can probably get a quick reset after that. So I'm thinking we should kill it one time, and then set up to beat it ASAP in runs after. Okay, we do have to sit through a little bit of nonsense first now. Okay, so we just intentionally knock it out and don't throw a ball, and then we prepare to rerun it after. Okay. The repeat of the dialogue had me really worried for a second there. It's nice that Volcanion is finally actually in anything. Volcanion is kind of in that Zarude zone where it's just... It's a bit hard to care about a mythical if there's no event around it, there's no nothing. It's like, I hope you watched the movie. If you've watched the movie, then maybe you'll give a shit, but otherwise... otherwise it's kinda nothing. I will say, at least Volcanion does have a stronger design than Zarude. But it kind of looks like it'd be just a, I don't know, a pseudo-legendary or the like, maybe? A bit less like a mythical. Meanwhile, Zarude just looks like a fucking third stage for starter evolution, so... Like, the Zarude movie, I watched it last week, and it was actually quite good, in my opinion. Like, for a final movie, it was a remarkably pretty alright, all things considered. Like, a pretty good send-off. But, like, Zarude is such a nothing Pokemon without it. Like, I don't think a movie should be mandatory watching to care about a Pokemon. I'm kind of glad that Mythicals seem to basically take on a different shape now. Because, like, you can't really compare Pecharunt to Zarude, you know what I mean? Like, in terms of, like, how they're implemented, what they really mean, how they go about things. Yeah, exactly. Also, with the Zarude distributions, I had to basically ask a friend to gen like a copy of one in, because I was actually signed up for like the emails that would get you the code. I just didn't get the fucking email for no particular reason. So it's like, yeah, thanks for nothing, dudes. Like, oh my god, like a fucking distribution for a mythical and they do it by email and they don't even do it right. That was so fucked. The funniest part about that movie though is that in literally the opening scene, those dog type monkeys were acting like they were doctors and scholars. It's it's like, oh wow, okay, that not the angle I was expecting, but I'm in, I guess. Again, it's like, it being a mythical, even in the movie, is like even weirder, because it's like, oh yeah, here's an entire tribe with like 25 of these guys. It's like, you're not selling me on the idea that this is a super rare creature that you wouldn't be able to just come across in the wild, you know? Like, the best I can say for Zarude outside of the movie is that it just looks better than Rillaboom. But again, it's like, why are the mythical and the third stage starter overlapping this much in concept? That doesn't seem quite right. I've actually yet to see shit called, so let's use it right now. Honestly, I'm not super... Oh yeah, okay. Using a second sports ball isn't the worst thing in the world, considering the sports ball is kind of nothing. She really is a doctor and a scholar, huh? I mean, she says that as if she wasn't complicit in the shit that Team Flare did. You know, I haven't really noticed it before now, but like she has some real bags under her eyes that she is not a conventional Pokemon professor or the like. She really is just she's built different and not necessarily in a way that's good for her. Oh no. That's adorable. Hopefully I caught 2 of them. I did catch 2 of them. Alright, let's go. And I still have one for my home decks down the line too. I mean, that at least he's honest about it compared to a lot of the time with this kind of thing where it's like, yeah, so you have heard about the Pokemon that's this and this and that. Wow, cool. At least he's honest that he just wants to yap. Alright, good thing I have a shit ton of shards. Oh, that is a lot of shards, though. Oh, lord. Well, you can buy multiples, so I need to be a little bit careful with that. So the actual quest is on another floor. 2F has mostly been here for lore reasons, but I could see a quest being added. Okay. Okay, it's a good thing that I grabbed a thing earlier, like a few extra donuts. It's funny that there are like some people whose level of theory crafting is, yeah, Philippe is kind of fat and he has like weird sideburns. He's probably Zerosic, and it's like, no, come on, man. Come on. Yeah, nice iron defense. Beautiful. I love how diagonal Philippe's smile is. Or at least his smirk. the others really are just mostly the same. Yes. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm not sure if it's saved because of the special scan or because of the quest. So I have to, like, at some point I'll have to look into whether a special scan automatically saves. I feel like they don't want you to abuse that. So unfortunately I suspect it's because of the special scan, but we'll see. Oh right, I grabbed a quest earlier where some, like, karate girl or the like wanted to speak with someone who was clearly someone whose description matched Laban. So I'll see if she is around. Yeah, she is. I didn't even get the opportunity to say no. She just... You know what? Fair enough. We'll talk about your synth. Of course, she starts to fight without even asking. cyclists are. I'm guessing that this Marsha girl might also be fond of dragon types. We won't find the rest of the team out though, because I just hard carry. Level 92. These fights are becoming more and more serious. The ZA really does have hands. You can neither guide nor correct me, for I am a king and the strongest sovereign trainer. Yeah, that's... I'm just that versatile. She's not talking about men, right? No, okay, this is a lady, so she's not talking about me sleeping around. Good. Did she even land a single attack on these two? Because I was doing most of the work there. Man, crazy that mentally ill people look at this scene and think, whoa, they're lesbians. I need to use this gold bottle caps. I'm genuinely going to keep forgetting otherwise. Oh dear. Pretty cool that my Mewtwo's attack was actually already maxed out this entire time. Special attack too, to be fair, so it's not like... it's not like I couldn't have gone for Y either, but... it certainly has probably helped us quite a bunch. Same with Rayquaza now. Now I'm three, well, two legendaries that are mythical, and they all have the same perfect IVs. Now I'm starting to get a little bit suspicious. Could certainly be that they just do it. Okay, I think they just give legendaries the best IVs for like the main purpose of ensuring that people don't get screwed even without gold, like, bottle caps. Yeah, no, this is like definitely the odds of this are way too low for it to be a coincidence. Interesting. Let's just go ahead here. Annihilate because he's dummy strong. Let's see. I'll slowly start winding down here, but let's go around just a tiny bit more. Oh my. Alright, so Genesect and Marjana in particular are definitely things I'll save for when I'm actually streaming again. Oh my. Melton is a cutie. Yeah, kind of worried that would be the case. Okay, but we do knock it out in one blow, so that should speed this process up a bit. Though those odds sure aren't in our favour. The annoying thing is that, like, from my understanding, Melmetal can also be found in this game. It's a different one, and you still can't evolve Melton outside of Pokemon Go. So it's like... I don't dislike it as, like, this Pokemon primarily associated with Go and all that. I feel like they intentionally let the opportunity to like help it a bit outside of that game slip. It's like, come on, we can already get infinite ones easily and evolve them in Pokemon Go. It's like, I don't think it would have been a bad thing to make it a little bit easier on people that have something like there's a shiny Melton you can get for clearing the Let's Go Pokedex. It's like, why can't that one be evolved, you know? Like, I feel like this would be the opportunity for an appropriate one. I do wonder how the hell they're going to handle Gigantamax Melmeton Pokemon Go 2. Honestly, I kind of hope that, like, they make Mega Mewtwo the Pokemon Go Tour, like, Pokemon for the Kalos Tour coming up. And that then, for the 10th anniversary, they'll give us Gigantamax Melmetal. I'm not confident they'd do something like that. I think it would be appropriate to have the 10th anniversary Pokemon be one so, like, closely associated with Pokemon Go specifically. Ah, right, that one was close. Honestly, I'm in a little bit of an awkward position here in Mega Dimension, because it's like, I kind of want to... I don't like legendary spam on my team. On the other end, it's like, this DLC has hands, you know? Like, they're not exactly fucking around either, so like, you can feel it when you're not using them. Oh man, if I do that fucking challenge run with, like, the Brawl Pokemon Trainer team, that is gonna be... Oh, nice, gotcha. That is going to be rough. Like, if I go for the Mega Dimension stuff too. Big hands indeed. Okay, this is a 1-star one, so I don't think it even has a fight. Based on the descriptions I've also seen of what happens in here, I don't think there's a fight. I genuinely do quite like Melton. For a second I thought the little girl just disappeared. And now she has. Ooh, that's like very dreamy. That's nice. I like that. Neato. Honestly, Melton really is kind of a fucking schizophrenic Pokemon in a lot of ways. Like, the types of things they've kind of done with it are a little bit confusing. Now, I will say that, like, I really do like how the way they introduced it in Pokemon Go. Like, this was... Melton was actually the reason I started playing Pokemon Go. What? I'll tell after this. Like, basically what they did was they took this, like, in Pokemon Go, without any prior warning, they suddenly just had Melton appear everywhere. And whenever you caught one, it turned out to be a Ditto. So, like, basically, after a little bit of that, they went like, oh, well, that's a little bit odd, isn't it? It's like, oh, why would Ditto be copying this thing that we've never seen before? Let's look into that. And it's like, oh, it's this new Pokemon we've discovered that's exclusive to this game for now. It's like, ooh, isn't that, like, exciting and different? I remember, like, I think it was that, like, slightly cucked journalist Michael Tracy, it might have been him, going like, oh wow, Pokemon just made the biggest fuck up of all time, and it's like, no, this is the most obvious marketing ploy of all time. What are you doing? Like, come on, that is so transparent what they were doing with it. It's sure, like, Pokemon Go and, like, Niantic, tons of stupid mistakes. This very obviously wasn't one, and you didn't need the hindsight benefit for that. I do hope that Gigantamax Melmeton releases in Go sooner than later. Really now? So they're not... So they're like half siblings, interesting. She's never met or talked with Tiano, interesting. The best trainer, in fact. Alright, we'll check what this side quest is and if it can be done very quickly. And after that I'll probably call it. Oh, I know which one this is. So this is the Marshadow quest. I'm definitely not doing that right now, but very intriguing. Okay, so I have all the quests available to me in hand, if nothing else. That's good, that's good. Alright, then, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it here for now. Thank you for watching. I'll probably be back after